Hi, and welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online Beta. Finally, I can record it. I have been playing this game during quite a few different beta tests. They actually let us save our character now, so this is a character from my last beta test that we see right here. I'm not going to play him right now. I'm going to check him out later, see if they added more explorable areas, because I had done pretty much everything I could find to do. And I would just get the not allowed to go here. You don't have a permission to go to this zone. So we're going to create a character real quick, and I'm going to show you the Wailing Prison, which is the starter area. Let's make it male. I like Nords. So, See, I always tend to be going this direction. But you know what? I'm actually going to go with a different alliance. Because if I can't continue where I left off by going further, we'll work on this character more and check out a different starting area. Wait, is that what I named my last character? I can't remember. I did, so I'll have to change it to Game Addict 2. It won't let me. Let's do that. Alright, we got that. Class, I am going to go with a Nightblade. My other one's a Dragon Knight. I prefer tank type characters. Dragon Knight is one of the best that I found for that. But I'm going to make an archer this time. So, see here. Archers, not really ones for being strong per se. See here, skin color I like. See here, no body markings. We'll keep that pretty standard. Change the face a bit. Yeah, look a lot like an elf. Don't care about the voice. Hairstyle. This will make a difference. So let's. You know, that's my real life hairstyle, but he don't look good with that. So let's not do that. No. You know, that looks a lot like an elf haircut. So let's go with that. But not red here. Let's go with a darker here. Alright, we'll keep him younger. Ooh, actually. Yeah, in real life I do have Libre. I don't have that, but that works well for him. Head markings. There we go. Nice scar. And change the eye color. Yeah. And alright. Let's start this character. I'm going to cut and be back after it's done loading because it can take a while. And I'm back. I'm surprised it didn't actually take that long to load. I figured it would because this is also a stress test. They're only allowing the North American server to run to basically stress test the server. Okay. Let's come talk to... Here he is.
So, Lino, you've been through an ordeal. Take a few moments to collect yourself. Like you, I am a prisoner in this place, yet so much more. I am the past and the future, both. I am despair and hope. The tapestry we weave is a complex one. You cannot hope to see its pattern in its entirety. Not yet. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you. You must escape from this cell, take up arms, and protect yourself. Then find Lyris Titan.
Alright. They don't really tell you too much from there, but the story is pretty good.
We are escaping. Let me open your door.
Yes, please do.
That's it. Quickly. You must escape before the guards return.
Yep. Alright, let's head on
Quickly. Follow Urgus
through here. The gauges are a lot like Skyrim, if you're familiar with that.
Arm yourself.
It plays pretty well, in my opinion. I have not pre-ordered it. I'm not going to pre-order it. I'm not going to probably buy it for a while, if at all, because, you know, MMOs just take too much time, and with me recording, I don't have the time to be able to really spend the money on it. Be worth spending the money on. But if it drops in price, then I may start playing. Okay, that's done. With the way MMOs tend to go, I'm sure it'll probably end up free to play before too long happens, because not many MMOs can charge $15 a month.
Do not send a message. With the passing of time, any indecision becomes decision.
Let's keep moving. So, I mean, it plays pretty well, and you can go first person. But I like Skyrim more so in first person. This game, not so much. Although they did fix the first person in this quite a bit compared to what it was. Shit. Didn't move out of the way in time. And I leveled up. So let's go into our character stats. Yes, yes, yes. I know this. For an archer, let's go with Stam. Commit points. Now it should bring us over to our skills. Let's see here. Now, I'm not sure what would be a good thing, because I'm not familiar so much with this class. Let's see here. Move through shadows, blur. I want something that'll probably be better for our archer. Invisibility. If sheath attack, that's enemy balance. Siphoning. Healing. Stuns enemies. You know what? Let's check out. Poison arrow. Let's go with that for now. Alright, you can have up to 5 abilities equipped at once.
You've got more meat on your bones than most of these poor bastards, and I see you've armed yourself. Good. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it. A fellow prisoner. The name's Lyris. What? Who told you to find me? The Prophet. He spoke to you? What did he say? Ha. That sounds like the Prophet, all right. He's a prisoner here, too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me. Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here. Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises. I'm sure you do. And I'll answer them as best I can. He's a strange one, no doubt about it. But he's the wisest man I've ever met. He sees things. Past, future. If he told you to find me, he must have had a very good reason. You're obviously not in Tamriel anymore. Think of the most miserable, depressing place you've ever been in your life. That's paradise compared to Cold Harbor. And to top it off, well, there's no easy way to say it. You're dead. I don't know. Once we rescue the Prophet, he can tell you about the gods and the ways of Oblivion. I don't understand any of it myself. A man named Manamarco. His worm cult is doing some kind of ritual back in Tamriel. They sacrificed you and everyone in this prison to the Daedric Prince Molag Bal. After you died, whatever was left showed up here. They call you the Soul Shriven. It means you're a slave and you'll spend the rest of eternity here in Cold Harbor, working under the lash of the Daedra. Unless, of course, you come with me. No, I wasn't sacrificed. The Prophet and I were brought here conventionally, if that makes any sense. But we're prisoners here, same as you. We need to make our way through the Ashen Mines to get to the enclosure where the Prophet's being held. It won't be easy. The place is watched by magical constructs called Sentinels. We won't stand a chance unless we can blind them. I'll tell you more when we get there. And we'll never get there if we don't get moving.
Okay, let's get going. She's tall, huh? Alright. So, yeah, I'm letting all the story play. It sounds like they fixed a lot of the issues with the voices.
The Ashen Mines are dangerous, but they aren't as heavily patrolled as the other routes out of the prison.
Because before it used to do...
Dragonborn is a mighty and noble warrior.
Before they had all the voices in, they did a text-to-speech thing. So we were still able to hear them speak. It wasn't just text, which was very nice. But it sounds like they're getting most of that fixed now.
Confidence is a beast that grows two heads for each that is cut off.
A little bit of gold.
Do not lose heart, Vestige. You are close now.
Alright. So, I've done this part quite a few times because they've wiped our characters, their most betas. So I do know exactly where I'm going.
Come. The Sentinels are at the top of those towers. We need to find a way up. Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet. I've no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded.
Okay. Now you might be able to find some stuff in these little areas over here. Empty. Most of it's probably, especially seeing the servers just went up. Most of it's already probably been wiped, and there's not too much in them of worth, really. You might find some things for crafting food and such. Nothing I'm too worried about. Okay, just like most MMOs, you got some people make female characters and run around naked. Back off. There we go. So I prefer not to have to run away like that. But there we go. Oh. Homespun shoes. First time I've ever found gear down here. Light armor. Which is probably what we're going to be using mostly. I think. Destroy that.
Quickly! While he's blinded, we must get to the
God of
Prophet's cell.
brutality knows of your escape. Hurry.
Take damage, but it's a lot faster to get down. Now we're gonna get over there for it to tell us we can't go through. But that's alright. Where is she? She's supposed to be... There she is.
Damn it! Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us. Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see. Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
Alright, I actually like this Cadwell. He's funny. He's strange. But he's funny.
One fine day in the middle of the night, two dead kings.
Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it. Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then? Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between. Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well. Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best. Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you? Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish-tosh, gallant knight, epic quests, rescued maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck, that, but you make the best of things. Oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the Soul Shriven, of those who didn't go feral, that is. I know every tunnel and path, every nook and cranny. The others look up to me, I suppose. Ah, Lyris, girl's as mad as sheer Gorus jammies. Heart's in the right place, I suppose. Says she's got to rescue the Prophet to save us all from eternal torment. How an old blind man could do that is quite beyond me. An Imperial gentleman. Apparently he was once a powerful mage, but the years haven't been kind. Lyris says he knows of a path back to Tamriel. I rather think that if one existed, I'd have found it by now. I hadn't actually given it much thought. Anything's possible, I suppose. Truth is, I've been here so long, this place feels like home. But a good uprising now and again is a pleasant diversion, so where's the harm, eh?
Alright, so that's Cadwell. I think he's funny, but I mean... that British accent I kind of like, and I've always liked, you know, people that are just absolutely mad. Especially in video games. And yeah, he definitely is. First time I talked to him, it was a bit better. Oh, that's empty. The chests you want to keep a better eye out for, because they can hold some better stuff. Around here we probably won't see much. So, stick to the light, and we'll find our way through. Going off to the side, you'll find some items and such, but nothing to really worry about. Oh, is this chest? No. There it is. Ouch. Oh well. These traps really don't do enough damage. Ouch. So, I can kind of care less. Whoops. Forgot about that one. Yeah, figured that'd be empty.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time.
Alright. In the first beta test I did, these things were like one of the only places you could get soul shards. The Mages Guild sell them now.
All right.
Unless they change that.
Good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you. I probably should have mentioned this before, but it never seemed like the right time. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet. Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. The Prophet chose you for a reason. Get him to safety. I'll be fine. There are magical locking devices on either side of the cage. You need to deactivate both of them so I can begin the transfer. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
Alright. You know, I just realized it's the first time I'm playing it without my email watermarked through the screen. Because of the NDA issue, No Disclosure Act. But that's been lifted for this beta test. No more watermarks. Though they tend to have just blended in the background after a while of playing. They weren't really that bothersome.
I give myself that the Prophet might be free!
Okay. Hello, Prophet.
Thank the Divines you are safe. There is that at least. Lyra sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined.
So yeah, that's basically the main story. You're trying to get your soul back. Like he said, I have no soul. It's kind of weird, but
that is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Alright. Come on, Prophet. So, yeah, finding out where you need to go and quest isn't too hard because the radar map thing works pretty well. What you gotta do sometimes, you know, it's not, everything's not handed to you for quests. You gotta pay attention to some things, which is good. Alright. Yeah, figured. Figured.
The insects fight back. How amusing, and yet so very sad.
Alright, Molag Bal, shut up. Now we gotta fight. Can't really lose. The Prophet heals you like... Oh yeah, I haven't even used my poison arrow yet. Which uses stam, not magic. Because it was part of the weapon line, not the class line. Alright. Light armor increased to 2, and that's because we found the boots.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first you must reattune yourself to Nirn in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard. A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nirn. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
Alright. This is your first experience with Sky Shards.
Now and anoint us with your blessing.
Every 3 gives you an additional skill point.
Quickly, collect the Sky Shard.
So, keeping your eye out for these is a good thing. A very good thing.
It is time. If we are to return to our own realm, we must act quickly. First, you must activate the anchor. I can sense the dark energy emanating from 2 devices on either side of me. Activate both devices. I will begin the ritual that will pry open the jaws of oblivion and allow us to escape. There is no way to know for sure. In fact, it's extremely unlikely we will both arrive at the same location. Fear not, I will find you again when the time is right. Now go! Activate the devices.
Alright. So we just activate this. Activate this one. These, yeah, those are searched.
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, your children are lost in the fog between worlds. They cry out for mercy. Hear my voice, Akatosh. I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
Alright. And now we return to Tamriel. And there's 3 different starting areas based off the alliance you choose. Which alliance falls based on the race you choose. 3 races per alliance. 3 alliances. The lore in this is pretty cool. The PvP is actually pretty fun. I'm not too much into PvP, but the way the actual PvP world works, I kind of like it. Alright, so I've never done this starter area. Talk to the prophet. Where is he? He's supposed to appear.
Any pain?
Vestige awakens once again.
Here we go.
Come here. We must speak. As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path. The voyage between worlds was both chaotic and violent. It deposited us in Tamriel, but some distance apart, and quite unceremoniously upon our heads. I lost consciousness myself for a time. For the time being, your journey must continue without me. Venture outside, explore this new place and learn what you can. Expose the agents of Moloch Baal, wherever you find them, for their means are perfidious, and their scheming ever-present.
Looks like they got to work on the normalization of the audio. His voice was loud, then soft.
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
Oh yeah, certain quests also give you an additional skill point. When I first started beta testing, this thing had no stats to it. Now it does.
The agents of Moloch Baal are everywhere. Tread carefully. I must confess this place is unknown to me. You appear to have arrived on a tropical island at the site of a shipwreck. Explore this place. Speak to the locals. I sense that the catmen of elsewhere are present, so you may be in their territory. When I have found a safe haven, I will contact you again. Until then, Be safe.
Alright. So I'm going to end this video here and try to get it up as soon as I can. Then I'm going to check out my other file and see what we're going to do for recording from there. I will be trying to post quite a few videos of this. I do have other things I need to do this weekend as far as recording. So, you know, I'm going to try to get as much as I can done on this and post it up for you. So, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye now.